Hey designers, today I'll show you how to create interactive components in Figma. Let's talk about why we need interactive components in Figma. What if you need multiple elements that would work inside one screen? Then what you actually need to do is to have all the possibilities as different screens and link them together. And it would be very complicated. But if you have interactive components, you could achieve the same effect within your prototype with just one screen. So let's see how you could create interactive components here. So basically you need to have components to create interactive components. One other requirement is that in your prototype tab, it needs to have enable interactive components checked. So next thing is that these components need to be in variants. So let's create variants out of these. As you can see, I have a button component that have a state of default and hover. So the left side, the button of default and the hover. So what do you do from here? Go to the prototype tab and then select the default state. And what I want to do here is show a hover state. So I'll just click and drag to the hover state and it automatically opens the interaction details. And I would not use a click, but while hovering, change to unhover. So this means that I would change into one of the variants that is inside my variant component. And I want my animation to use Smart Animate, and 300 milliseconds is, I think, good to use here. So let's test this out by dragging this out and put it in a frame. And we could just play it by on the top right side. You can see that by hovering over the button, the intended behavior is shown. The next example I want to show you is using a click and how it could be turned on and off. So first, I have this component that is an off state and an on state. I would now, inside the variant, click and drag to on, and it changes to the on state as it shows here. And I would use Smart Animate and the opposite. So here I would choose the on state and choose the off state, and it would show me, okay, I'm changing it to the state of off and using Smart Animate, and let's see how it would behave. I'll drag this out to test the component and play. I will click on the button. You can see it turns on, and click again and turn off. So from here, we could actually test out if we have multiple buttons that we need to click on. 1, 2, and 3. I'll just line them up. And let's try this out again. I could toggle on, also this on, or the second one on. One other tip I want to give is that if you don't want this click behavior to be shown on some specific prototype, you could actually change it. You could remove it by clicking the minus button, or you could actually change the behavior to something else. Maybe I want this toggle button while hovering, which is not ideal, but let's just try it out. Now I have the button on hover that it would override the initial behavior in the component. So this is all. Please like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.